Hello, everybody. So, in honor of National Business Women's Week, I wanted to go live on today just to stop by and encourage you. Most of you should be on your lunch hour. Hopefully, you are. I'm going to be taking a break myself in a little bit, but I just wanted to, first off, shout out to everyone who's in business. Everyone who's in business. I'm not saying small business, large business, medium business, whatever business you're in, you are in business. You are providing a legal, ethical, and moral service, something that people need and something that people want, and they are buying it. I say congratulations. A shout out to all of my Getting Ish Done sisters. You know exactly who you are. And I see you still out in your space, handling your business, doing your thing. All the book business bosses who are have their books and have wonderful messages. I'm shouting you out today. Everybody who we don't say it anymore. Oh, girl, I got a little side hustle, a little thing I do on the side. Boo boo. If you're making money in your business, shout out to you. So this week is National Business Women's Week. I wanted to go live personally. Julia Royston of BK Royston Publishing, Royal Media and Publishing, Julia Royston Enterprises, Brian Royston Enterprises, and the host of the Live Your Best Life broadcast on envision-radio.com, where Miss Cheryl Underwood broadcasts her spiritual nourishment every Sunday morning. Yep, I got them all in. Forgot my music publishing company, Juju Forey Music. Let's go. Let's make it happen. All my worlds in full effect to come to you today to let you know that you are celebrated. You are encouraged. My prayers are with you. Come on, girl. We in this fight together. It is National Business Women's Week. We making it happen, making it do what it do. We are in fourth quarter. Oh my goodness. 2020 has been a year. 2020 has woo, woo, and woo. I just can't, I don't have no words, no words. And it's amazing because I usually can find some, but right now, whoo, 2020, I have no words. So first off, I'm going to give my own business a shout out. If you have not written that book, if you are ready to write that book, if you need to have a conversation about your half written book, you need to relaunch the book, you need marketing help, you need help all the way around. Let's have a conversation. Talkwithroyston.com, and let's make that happen. Let's make that happen. Number two, if you say, I need information, I need tools, strategies, information on how I'm going to, I just need books. I need information and tools. Go to roystonroyalbookstore.com and do that there. If you say, oh, Julia, I love the idea that you have classes, but baby, I don't have time to do them classes. Do you have anything that I can do on my own? That anything that I can do on my own time? I'm so glad you asked. BKRoystonStore.com is where my online courses are all there and all available for you. Write that book now, publish that book now, promote that book now. I have short courses on how to start a book, all kinds of information there. Ebooks are there. The courses are already there. I've already got the videos already set up and ready to go. Go for it. More than 20 short courses and the long courses as well are there. So bkroystonstore.com, so you can take a class and learn something new. Even while I'm asleep, you awake learning. All right. So I've got 5 things real fast. I really wanted to let you know, and hello to everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you so much. That I want to really, sometimes you have to take in business, you have to take periodically times of reflection, times of review, and times that you really think about what you do and what you're striving to do. Sometimes that's every day. Sometimes that's every week. Sometimes it's monthly, quarterly, but you should do that if you're in business. And I don't even want to talk about, oh, it's a side hustle, a small business. Boo. We're all in the virtual, digital, and online space. So the playing field has been leveled. So if you have an online store, hint, hint, and I do have that. So go to bkroystonpublishing.com / classes. If you don't have an online store yet, I'm having the third masterclass for that. It is coming up in November. You'll be ready to have your store up by Black Friday. But if you have an online store, you realize you have the same capability. You may not have the social media arm, you may not have the money or the promotional, but the playing field has been leveled. If you have an online store on the World Wide Web, www, internet, to sell whatever you have legally to sell, you can sell it online just like everybody else. Walmart, Target, anybody else. You have that same capability if you're willing to hustle and you're willing to promote. So the playing field has been leveled. So we're not going to talk about, oh, it's a small, it's a little, it's a whatever. No, it's a business. So one of the first things that I always encourage people before they go in business, even before you write that book, because you know that's what I'm all about, helping people get their message to the masses and turn their words into wealth. But number one for me is love what you do. Number one for me is making sure that you're loving what you do. Loving what the message you're about. You're all about it. What you love what you do. I love to read. When I was a small child, my parents got me in the love of reading, and I had no clue what all that would do over time. My sisters teased me the other day. Who knew you hiding up under the covers reading a book with a flashlight would turn out to what it is? Who knew? Only God knew. So number one, make sure that whatever your business is, that you love what you do. Yeah, it's work. Yeah, it's going to be rough some days. Some days you're going to want to quit. Make sure you're married to a Brian Royston type person. You can't have him, he's mine. But make sure you're married to a Brian Royston type person who doesn't let you quit. And some days because you're going to want to. And I'm going to be honest and confess that. But when you, at the end of the day, you love what you do, you'll be fine. Okay? Because, yeah, you're going to make mistakes, ups, downs, all around. But when you love what you do, that should be number one. Number two, be a student of what you do. Okay? Because in the industry, right through here, in this season that we're in right now, everything's changing and it's in perpetual change. So you should be a student of what you do. When larger companies, bigger companies, or organizations that support business owners come out with webinars, strive to jump in. Strive to be a part of it. Even if you're only able to, on your lunch, be able to listen to 10 minutes of a webinar or the replays of a webinar after you done put the kids to sleep and after they've done homework. Be continually learning about the industry that you're in, the industry that you want to be in, industry that you dream about being in. Be a student of it. Learn as much as you can while you can. So number one, we're celebrating National Business Women's Week, and I wanted to go live today. So if you're jumping in, that's what we're talking about today. So number one, love what you do. Number two, be a student of what you do. Always learning, always learning. Number three can be hard sometimes, but you got to like people. You got to figure out how you're going to deal with people, because people are the keys to the pocketbook. So you got to like people, know how to treat people, say sorry if the misunderstandings, go back and fix it. But you're going to need people. I wish there was things where we could just send out emails and get millions of dollars. Some people can do that and it works for them. Me, no. I happen to be one of those extroverts who actually likes people and enjoys people, and people hopefully like me. So like people. And if not, figure out how to like people. You might need to get some coping skills, take a class, get a coach, mentor, whatever you need to do, because your attitude will determine your altitude. And then you got to understand that people have stresses in their lives as well. So you're all about your hustle and grind, sister, but make sure you understand that these are still people at the end of the day. And they have struggles and strain, and they're making critical decisions as to whether to spend money with you. So you got to make sure. So liking people is a key to that. And understanding people, like and understand people is key to it. All right. So number one, love what you do. Number two, be a student of what you do. Number three, like people. Number four, Balance. Now, this is probably one of my weakest points. I have some other weaknesses too, but mine is balance, because I come from a background. If anybody know me for a long time, I come from two parents who were on their hustle and grind. We hustled hard. We worked hard all day long, and always did multiple things involved in church, business, school, activity. We were moving 24 hours a day. The only time we weren't in action is when we were asleep. And we didn't get to do too much of that sleeping because we was working. So I have a struggle with that. If you have a struggle with that too, put in the comments. Me too. Because finding that balance is always hard. So finding the balance for me has been, fortunately, being married. That helps find the balance, because he does kind of balance me out. And then I have to have a schedule, a calendar. I have to have times where I do eat lunch, even though I'm working from home. I have to find the balance. So number 4, find the balance. What works for you? Sometimes I have to go outside and just stay in and look outside, because otherwise I will love to just keep working and sitting here in the seat forever. And that's not good for me or my health. Okay. So being able to find the balance. And I know in COVID, we were home, but we still did special dinner and all that kind of stuff. So finding the balance, what that looks like. Just get in the car and drive to the park and look at the water, or just, finding the balance of work, play, and more work. Okay. But making sure that it is a balance. So kind of look at your life, look at your world, look at your schedule and say, oops, I don't have enough time in there. Oops, I'm going to have to actually go put my feet in some soapy water in my hands and let a mani-pedi look at my feet, look at my hands. I need to do that. I need to have a massage once a month or once a quarter, whatever you can do financially, but finding some balance, take care of you, self-care. Okay. And then finally, now we do this all the time as women. We don't have any problem do that, but deliver. Now, there are going to be all kinds of things that are going to happen that are going to slow down delivery. Sometimes even during the COVID, my books didn't get delivered because the priority changed from delivering books for what I wanted. It took one order. I can name the author specifically. It took her 6 weeks to get the books, and her event had been over and been done. But, they said we had to make priorities, and her book was not a priority for us. The medical supplies and things of that nature during the height of COVID was. So deliver as best as you can. Apologize as best you can. Strive to make up for it as best you can. Make realistic goals and delivery and ambitions and objectives. But above all, give it 100% to deliver. I hope this helps. I really, really, really do. I definitely wanted to jump on and be quick, because I know some people only get 30 minutes for lunch, or you get an hour, or you're going to take a break just to eat a ham sandwich and some chips in one hand, and hopefully you got a cookie for dessert. But I wanted to get on and encourage those who are in the business and on your hustle and grind and doing your thing. Yeah, thank you, Miss Natalie. Thank you, Shaniqua. Thank you so much. And thank you, Miss Liz Cannon. And there's Mr. Royston. Hey, Miss Jackie Copeland. Thank you so much for joining me. I trust that something that I said to move on your journey to doing all that you planned on doing. It's a journey. It is it's a struggle some days, but then there are other days where you have some great wins. And so stop and celebrate too. When you deliver, be sure and stop and celebrate. Do a little dance, do a little shout in your office. Ooh, yay, we won. Post, tag, let people know it, because it is encouraging. It is, yeah, we haters, whatever. We're not going to even give them that much time a day, but it really is encouraging for us in the struggle to provide that service, that high quality of service, to do what we need to do and to help our clients be on top. So I am. Thank you for so much for the hearts and shares. Yes, yes, it is a journey. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna embrace it. Yes, it is a journey. All of it. All of life is a journey. We're gonna take one step in front of the other. And yes, Miss Natalie, it is a journey. But my prayers are with you. And if I can be of help, if I can be of service, I will do that. Um, and go back and schedule an appointment with me, talkwithroyston.com. Remember, I'm on the Eastern time zone. So if you're in a different time zone, make sure that that adjustment is there. And then, of course, email me at bkroystonpublishing@gmail.com. I trust that that was something I said was helpful to help you just keep on moving just a little bit further. For those of you have not started your business, take those notes, take those nuggets, and be as prepared as you can be to start. But don't let it stop you from starting. Start where you start and keep going, because the end is wonderful. It really, really is. And I am living my best life. So you all have a excellent rest of the day. I'm Dr. Julia Royston at BK Royston Publishing, Royal Media and Publishing, and the author community, the Book Business Bosses, helping you get your message to the masses. Turn your words into wealth, be a book business boss, and celebrating women in business. You all have an awesome and fantastic day. Bye bye.